What is pornography?
Pictures of people in the nude, isn't it?
Some things that would have been regarded as pornographic, say a couple of years ago, aren't regarded as pornographic anymore.
What is pornography?
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you.
You don't know?
No, sorry.
Ask me.
What is pornography?
Photographs.
Yes, there's not enough censorship on it here, I think.
I don't know. I was at a picture last night and I was surprised in the cinema at the language and all this. But I think we'll have to know all those things if we're getting into Europe.
There's a lot of it, all right. There's a lot of it going around. I have just been reading it here.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
What are your thoughts on pornography?
I don't watch it really because I don't have the time.
That's a bit of a random question. It's fair enough, like, it can be dangerous for young people, but it's very addictive.
Fair enough, like,
Like, if people want to watch it, watch it. If they don't want to watch it, don't watch it. So
exactly.
I think it's something that should be regulated to children under 18, but other than that, I think it's, like, am I into it? Like,
Yeah, do you watch it?
No, not really.
I think it's pretty awful.
I mean, everyone uses it now.
Yeah.
I'd say so. I think everyone has their guilty pleasures here and there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you ready?
First, before we get started, just want to mention this both on all of our sites, including the Green Machine. If you are a company out there wishing, or an organization that's wishing information, inquiries on our channel, please direct them to our email, which is listed below there. And please do not use the comments line for that. Fortunately, the people that are watching our comments lines will erase those immediately. So if you're looking to talk about an inquiry or situation, advertiser or anything like that, use our email address. That'd be the best way to contacting us if we are interested. And how's it go? Thank you for calling. So let's switch gears here. We've been talking about a lot of stuff on this end of the world. Let's switch gears to overseas on age verification. Yes, that's right. We're going to be talking about age verification again because there's so much that's going on. We already know SCOTUS will be hearing the situation with the age verification in Texas. They've chosen to hear the legal aspects to that, and most likely, they're going to find it unconstitutional. You're already seeing certain states; they've already put a hold on age verification. As it goes further, some are waiting for the Supreme Court to rule on it. Others are eliminating it, finding it that it is unconstitutional. Then there are states that companies like Pornhub and a couple others have already have stopped, put a geo-lock on that state. But, they say, oh, it's a victory. It ain't a victory. It's called the VPN. People could still access it through a VPN. But the other half of these age verification bills, they're all the same. They're pretty much all the same on there. Nobody is sitting there and saying, well, yeah, it's unconstitutional. Let's make some change adjustments that basically would not hurt the Constitution. Maybe we can work around something, work with some people in the adult industry and some of these anti-age verification groups that they don't want these because basically it's going to stifle our First Amendment rights. Let's talk with them. No, they're not doing this. What's happening is that you've gotten even other countries because you have people like Nosk, aka Morality and Media, and you have other people, those in Australia and some other, that are putting their 2 cents in other countries to shut down the voice on the internet. And then we're talking, and they say, well, they're going after pornography. They're going after porn. No, read it. Read what they're doing. They're talking about adult content. They're changing the definition. Now, most people are saying, well, adult content is porn. Yeah, you're right about that. Yes, you are right. But also, adult content is any media, whether it is a newspaper, book, music, video game, movie, videotape, DVD, something online, that is toward anyone who's over the age of 18 and plus. You have that 18 plus. So think about that for a minute. Put that in your hat right now and say, if they're talking adult content, what's to stop them from going after my action movies or my anime or the thrillers or any regular R-rated movie? What stops them from doing it? Or any other media source, newspaper, books. What stops them from that? And that's the scary part of this issue. A lot of these groups that are pro age verification and want to shut down the porn industry are actually groups that are looking toward censorship. That's what they're doing. Nosk or Morality Media, they went after George Carlin. They went after people directly at movie theaters and shut them down and had them arrested. They went after Sports Illustrated. They went after Sports Illustrated. They went after Cosmopolitan. They took Sports Illustrated Cosmopolitan off the front counters of Walmart. Why? Because they considered it pornography. No, they didn't go after GQ. They didn't go after any of the big men's magazines or the health magazines. Because you say Sports Illustrated. Well, they have bikinis in Sports Illustrated. That's going on pornography. So does the men's health magazines. A lot of the bodybuilder stuff on there. You got girls. You find them on the front counter every once in a while. You have men and women in tights, in bikinis, in exercise clothes and stuff like that. How's that different from the Sports Illustrated bikini edition? But let's get into this. This is over in Ireland. And basically there's a bill, again, U.S. style. Okay? This is a copycat bill in Ireland, mind you. But we're going to read this off of XBiz. Another hat tip to Gustav Turner. Irish Senator age verification bill aims at U.S. style, chilling the effect on porn. The Senate of the Republic of Ireland has scheduled a hearing for Thursday to debate the country's proposed protection of children online age verification bill. You notice it's the same thing. They're like, we have to protect the children. We must protect the children.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Senator Rowan Mullen introduced the legislation earlier this month and is now scheduled for a second reading. The bill is co-sponsored by fellow independent senators Michael McDowell, Sharon Keegan, and Gerald Craigworth, and the 3 governor senators Fionn Fáil, Aaron McGreehan, Darmud Wilson, and Aidan David, the Irish Grip news site reported. Mueller claimed that the bill, which replicates the language of the similar measures drafted by the U.S. and the U.K. anti-porn crusaders, is need to address widespread public concern about the prohibition of pornography material freely available on the internet and about the damage that this can do to children and their families. Mullen specifically cited U.S. states' age verification laws and hailed as a victory that the fact that their imprecise language, which has already a chilling effect on free speech, led to porn suppliers such as Pornhub to cease providing services altogether. No says. No, they haven't. They haven't seized.
Also, kids, it's called a VPN. Just pretend like you're out in Canada. It'll be just fine.
Mullen's proposal establishes an obligation on the internet service providers and app store services to ensure that persons under 18 shall not be able to access pornographic materials online, the GRIP report explained. Website controllers and app store service providers putting up pornographic material must require users to go through age verification process, and the bill provides that the Minister for Media may prescribe a list or class of documents that can be acceptable for that purpose. See, here's the thing, and this is where the danger becomes. The Minister of Media. Why do we have a Minister of Media? Could you explain that? Could you really explain that? Because basically, when you hear Minister of Media, you hear it's censorship board. It's a censorship board, plain and simple. That's what they're there for. It's for censorship. Let's finish this article. The bill makes platforms and app stores liable for any failure to implement age verification unless they can prove that the user attempted to bypass the process. It's bypassable. Kids know how to do it. Adults know how to do it to get around it. They said, show your ID. You know, people fake IDs all the time. They could fake it here. According to the bill, those services will have to store age verification data, collect for 5 years, and it can be accessed during legal proceedings.
Tell me, you didn't just say that.
See, here's where it becomes an issue. They are taking names and numbers. They will, if you don't fall under what the government tells you to do, they will use what you watch against you. They will use that as propaganda against you and your family.
A young man named Alfred Brewster. That's right, been with you about 1.5 years. Man's a communist. And he should be discharged immediately.
Mullen urged people, especially but not exclusively concerned parents, to contact the government and other parties and ask them to support this bill. I don't support this bill. If I was in Ireland, let me tell you something. Those of you in that part of the world, do not support this bill. You say to yourself, well, we have to protect our kids. Yeah, sure. Let the parents do that. That's the parents' job to do. Understand that. This is not something that the government should intervene in. And for them to say it can be accessed during legal proceedings. It's not only legal proceedings, it also can be hacked. Who's going to be they're holding the information for 5 years? Yeah, we're going to have another Ashley Madison situation. It's going to happen. It will happen. It has happened. We hear hacks every day of the week. Every other day, we're getting some sort of information that, on our emails or a particular site we go to or through Google, that basically certain sites have been hacked to change our passwords. It constantly happens. But when they tell you legal proceedings, yeah, they're looking to prosecute you for the things you're watching. Think about that for a minute. If they're going so far to say, hey, we're going to sue the company that you're watching, you're watching the stuff on, but also we're going to take you to court for watching it and send you to jail. Scary, isn't it? This is stuff George Orwell and many others have warned. There have been many people that have warned that this is going to happen. They use the situation where the far right, anyone who opposes these people, they're considered far right. I heard the other day once again, that Tim Pool is far right. Tim Pool is nowhere near far right. I'm sorry to tell you that. He is nowhere near far right. You know, listen to how he talks. Listen to, you're even getting Chet Euchre start to talk about the situations that are going on. That things are getting a little dangerous constitutional wise. This has become a situation on there. So comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this. We have another video coming out, and it's jumping over to Spain a bit. Some updates on that as well. But here, look, we have another country. They're going to impose their World War II German type situation. These are the people that fought for freedoms. These countries that fought for freedoms on there, and now they're allowing those to remove them. So comment, like, share this video, and hopefully today's the day I've earned your subscription. So until next time, thank you for the support. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video. We'll see ya. Bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe, as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel, as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are two ways, listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop, where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.